And we're going to bring Archainis in here.
I haven't actually talked to Archainis.
Okay, hi, Archainis. How's it going?
Hi.
Hey.
Okay.
Welcome to Puzzdor.
Thanks.
So
it's great to be here.
So tell me
With
about
PuzDOR.
your sort of puzzle as we get this race underway. Tell me like sort of where this all came from. Because did you make this like in the last like whatever, or did you kind of already had it a little bit and then?
Yeah, it is based on one of the levels I have on the Steam Workshop. So I figured that since only 6 people downloaded it, it's not going to be that exposed.
What if it's
but,
these 5 plus
What
one
if
more?
it's these 4? Then it's okay. I modified it quite a bit.
Yeah.
One of the things I focused on for this level actually was that, I wanted it to be completable. And actually, there's a lot of things I put into it to make it so that you could, through skill, get through at different rates. So the idea here is that hopefully we'll see everyone complete it, but we'll see people complete it sooner or later, depending on what they think of and how they use the resources given.
Yes,
Yeah,
from what I saw throughout this, we haven't quite gotten, after this floor, you'll start to see it. There is a wealth of stuff. And with that, you can, I'm going to say, exploit certain aspects of the level. And I feel like that was intended, especially after what you just said, where you can kind of work through the puzzle in a whole host of different ways.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Like
some
even
ways
on this
faster
King
than
Congo level, if you wanted to, you could end up with a glass rapier to clear it even more quickly.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah,
I did
which is
figure that out.
Yeah, it's not on screen, but I'm actually watching Angelica do it, and as well. And Angelica did the glass.
Yeah, Angelica has a glass rapier. And we are seeing the sort of first foray into this real first puzzle. So I'll admit, when I did this, I didn't even touch the pawn shop. I had a whole bunch of other ways in which I did this. You'll sort of see that the primary focus on this level is the phasing shrine there, and how that works. So we saw basing touch the phasing and is now going in and basically just skipping after using the phasing. Now, obviously, you can grab scroll of need. You can build up aspects of your build if you like, because the scroll of need does drop stuff. And you can see there is armor on the floor, there is weapons on the floor, so you pick those things up, then you can use the scroll of need for other reasons.
Interesting. So
Right.
then I see. Oh, you get a ring of courage. You can actually swap out for a ring of courage here.
So the ring of courage is, I think, the third, or it's
the
the
fifth
second.
floor.
It's the 5th floor, yeah.
Which
So-
is like
Oh,
after
okay.
every other boss.
That's right. So we're seeing some serious speed here. Sorry, that is Alexis, who
Alexis,
I think is
yeah,
ahead.
kinda.
Now, this is probably one of the cheesiest parts that I found, and we'll see if Alexis figures it out.
Oh, she got it, or they got it, yeah.
Yeah, basically, well, no, I cheesed this part pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of felt a little bad about it. So we'll see if Alexis does it or not.
Okay.
This is not the last floor, is it?
Should not be.
No, I believe there's another one after it.
Yep.
So yeah, you do want to kill you can use the ring of courage to kill that mushroom to go over the bounce trap if you want. That's one of the techniques you can use, but we did just see a ring of phasing usage by basing to get past it as well.
Yeah.
So you're seeing there is a lot of variety, and that's what I really liked about this level, and that's why I definitely felt like it needed to be included, was a lot of the levels that we've got in this tournament are very straightforward. This one has got a whole host of ways in which you can do it, and I think that's pretty unique, and that's cool. We see a reset.
And it was intended that way, too.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Looks like
awesome.
Alexis
Because
got-
some of the routes are faster, some of them are slower, and so being able to figure out which ones were the fastest route to work on that is part of completing it.
Yeah, it's part of the charm for
looks-
sure. All right,
looks like
so
Alexis got
basing
stuck and had to
immediately
restart.
figures out the cheese. You can actually ring a phasing right through those walls and skip this entire floor. Now the question is basing gonna grab anything on the way? Or is he just gonna head off? We'll see. Alexis was ahead, but actually had to reset. Now we're seeing, I believe John is the furthest ahead. Here you actually, I think this is the end, if I'm not mistaken.
This is the last floor, yeah.
Yeah, so you can get yourself a glass rapier here. You actually, you're sort of forced to pick up the dove flower, but you can swap back into like the weapon that you left behind in the wall. And we're actually seeing
Could
that right
swap
now,
back
and I
to a little
think John might be our first finisher here, unless Basing can do it fast enough.
Right.
Basing's kind of
possible.
getting trapped in the wall here. And it looks like it will be John with the first completion. GG's to John. So we do see a finish in 4 minutes, 25 seconds. Basing, with his bearded penguin. I guess the leather armor gives his penguin a beard.
That's awesome. That beards they're OP. You know, they give you so many good things. I definitely see. Yeah, I definitely see the challenge in this is that like at first you're like, oh, I'll just go through it really fast, and then suddenly, oh, I gotta go.
Now wait a minute. How is basing killing things? He's got a. Does the flower work like a dagger?
Yeah, so that's one of the kind of foibles of messing with the different items. If you're playing on anyone besides Dove, the flower works exactly like a dagger that you can't throw.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I thought you had to use the scroll of needs to bomb them, which I assume was the original plan, but maybe, I don't know. So that's basing completion. So that's 2 down, and actually Angelica. Let's see if I can pull up Angelica real quick, because Angelica is right on the final. Actually, no, never mind. Angelica's about to go down the stairs. Although seems to be sort of dancing around for some reason. I don't quite know why. Oh, he's taking taking the glass rapier, but did complete. So that's 3 completions.
Nice.
We got 5 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. So just under 5 minutes remaining. But we are seeing a lot of completions here. It looks as though I guess Alexis is going for a potion. Interesting strat.
I'm watching, yeah.
Yep, gets the potion. That's hilarious. Oh, to run through the spikes.
Yeah, to tank it.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
did you even consider that one as a method?
That was actually a method. Yeah, it was placed out. The reason that you get all the hearts is so that you can ensure a certain health level to the player, and the number of spike traps was intended to either force the potion or force an alternative method.
I love it. That's awesome.
Oh boy.
That's really cool. I'm gonna actually turn off the players that are done just so that we don't get confused if people are still running. Also, yeah, so 3 have completed. Angelica was 3rd. So that means the extra point goes to John. John gets 2 points for this race.
Nice.
But Basing and Angelica also both get a point. And I think with 3 completed, you're currently sitting at 2 points right now. Because we get, as level designers, get points. I got 0 because nobody finished mine.
But no, 0 point. No, was it 0 clears? Many
0.
tiers?
It's 0 points. I wish I got lots of points from it, but I get yeah, that's right. I get lots infinite tiers, is I think.
Infinite tiers. So, interestingly enough, so I'm just watching. Like, yeah, there are many different ways to finish this puzzle, and what I do like about it is the fact that you can go your own pace, but you have to be careful because you could run this on autopilot, but there are a couple of gotchas. Yeah, in there just kind of trip you up, and a few people have had to restart because of that.
Yeah,
so I do like
you might get a soft lock or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So it looks like Alexis also completed. So it's really just Archainis who needs to finish this. And I think he seems to be just taking a fun little ride down those bounce traps.
So a lot of people were in chat are talking about the trying to name the flower that's killing everything. I call it the spoiled flower. Yeah. When it's in Dove, it's fresh, but she's gone right now.
Doomflower.
Remember, Dove entered. If we remember right, Dove entered the crypt before Cadence, so that flower is really old, and it must be super stale.
Oh yeah,
enough to stab people, enough to shank somebody. So,
yeah, it's like, definitely, it's like solid. Yeah. Oh, nice play there with the scroll of need.
Yeah, very nice. I saw earlier YJ Alexis went through all the scroll of need procs and eventually got glass to just finish off the rest of the room. That was an interesting try.
Yeah, that's a great point by Invert. This is less puzzly. I mean, there is a puzzle, but it is a bit of a custom dungeon. You sort of work your way through all the levels, obviously with the bosses in there too. Looks like we got a full clear, actually. So GG's is everybody does gain a point on that one.
Nice.
But that was great. Awesome job.
Yeah, very nice. It's built for speedrunners. I like that.
Yeah, it's cool. It had multiple ways to go, and I thought that was really, really cool. So awesome job. And thanks you for submitting the level. We really appreciate it. And I think we're going to have another one of these. So if you want to put together another level for it, don't upload it to the thing until we're done. And just so you know, we're probably going to, we'll check with everybody and make sure they're all cool with it, but we'll probably upload all of these levels in like a pack for like the PuzDOR pack 1. And then hopefully when we do this in the future, we can have some more PuzDORs with some more PuzDOR packs. It's going to be super cool.
That'd be really cool.
Look forward to it.
All right, well, thanks so much. And is it Archainis or Archainis?
Archainis.
Awesome.
Archainis.
Cool.
I for some reason I was saying Archainis.
It's a
made-up word.
Like the genus of a dog?
Yeah.
I think that's true. I don't know. Making things up. All right. Well, thank you so much. And yeah, so I'm going to pop you out of the commentator booth. But thank you for making the level. We really did appreciate it. It's awesome just getting the community all involved. So thanks very much.
That's really cool. Thanks, man.
Enjoy the rest of the tournament. Alrighty, sir.
This is very fun. A lot of interesting ones. Okay, I think we're coming up on John's level.
Here it is. We are moving on to John's level, the very feared level. I know that
I gotta tell you, I'm looking
fear.
forward to. I'm sorry, just saying.